Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for another episode of our Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough here on the channel. Episode number 24, I think we're on here. This is one of our pre-recorded episodes, of course, as I said, on Monday, not Sunday, Monday, New Year's Day. I don't have time to do the live streaming this week up until this coming Saturday, but throughout the week, we'll have some pre-recorded episodes for you guys to check out at least and continue the story forward. In the last episode, feel free to check that out. We took on Kahuna Olivia here on Alola Island for our grand trial. Managed to pull through with flying colors. Had a bit of a team switch up here, not because really we lost anybody, but as I'm doing with every trial completion, putting away a Pokemon with the most number of injuries that are marked on their data screen, bringing someone out from the PC to add them to the team. So what we're going to do today, after we've completed the trial, we have to go meet with Faba. Well, we don't know his name yet, but Faba of the Aether Paradise, Aether Foundation, that's it. Go over to Hanogram Resort and talk to him and see exactly what's going on. He wants to show us something cool. But we also got to check out the beach off to the east. Had to stop. Never eat shredded wheat. East of Hanogram Resort and clear out that area for some items. So let's show you the team that we are working with right now. We got to do some maneuvering. We got to do some healing too. When did this happen? Alright, so first up, our newest addition is Beauty Finn, the Finneon. Not sure what level you evolve at, but we'll find out maybe eventually. And let's do some rearranging of attacks here too, so we can actually maneuver things the way we want. Alright, so Beauty Finn level 22 with Storm Drain ability, kinda nice. Water Pulse, Gust, Attract, and Rain Dance for the moveset with a Bashful nature. Next we have Ghosty, our Phantom at level 24 with Natural Cure. I gave her the Eviolite just so she has something to hold on to, and it's going to boost her 2 defenses, which, where do we see it? There we go. I was like, why can we not see the number of your stats? The defenses, we have a defense-lowering nature, but at least the Eviolite could kick in and help out. Feint Attack, Leech Seed Growth, and I did a bit of anti-surfing off camera, and we taught Bulldoze. In fact, I gotta move you up to the attack section right there. Yeah, we've got Bulldoze on here. Our attack stat is better than Special Attack, plus we have the attack-boosting nature of Lonely. It's kind of sad. Lonely, Ghost type from Memorial Hill. That just sounds so depressing. Anyways, Bulldoze could be super effective on Fire-type weakness. What else would be good against? Not Ghost or Dark. We also weak to Flying, Ice. That's it. But anyway, good against Fighting type, or Fire type. Feint Attack, Bulldoze, Leech Seed Growth. Next is Candy, our female Salandit, level 25. Ability is Corrosion. The item is Firium Z. We have Dragon Rage, Flame Burst, Smog, and Sweet Scent for the moves. Next is Echo, our level 27 Golbat. Hopefully soon to be a Crobat, because he's holding the Soothe Bell down there with the Inner Focus ability, and Giga Drain, Poison Fang, Aerial Ace, and Confuse Ray. Next we got Turkey, our level 28 Psyduck, holding the Waterium Z with Cloud9 ability, with Aqua Tail, Signal Beam, Brick Break, and Disable. Last but not least, our starting Pokemon, Robin Hoot, the level 28 Dartrix. Ability is Overgrow, Flyinium Z is the held item with Razor Leaf, Pluck, Ominous Wind, and Synthesis. So something I'm looking forward to in this episode is healing up, first of all. I just noticed the HP was kind of low again, but I can't wait to get to the next island and see what other move tutor attacks are going to be available. That's what I love about this game. I'm just waiting for the chance to move my Pokemon over from Moon. I'm going to wait until I complete the main story in this and bring them over from Moon and start teaching new attacks. Like back in Gen 4, which we're getting to almost here on the channel once we complete Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Gen 4, I had my Piplup, that's it. I was going to say my Duat. No, that's Gen 5. My Piplup Slip-In was my Defogger. Now, Defog isn't like amazing for, an attack or anything like that, but I kind of like it, and I felt kind of bad that he was like my Defogger, but he had to forget Defog to get moved up to the Gen 5 games. You couldn't transfer Pokemon that had HM moves, and Defog was an HM move back then. So ever since then, I felt like, I don't know, he's not the Pokemon that I raised originally, Oh, we're getting attacked by wild Pokemon first of all. Let's deal with this thing. But now I can probably teach Defog back to him, because Defog is one of the move tutor moves. Hello, Pyukumuku. Are you worthy of gaining experience for us? You are level 24. You're quite worthy. Let's switch into your water type. So let's go into, I guess, Ghosty? We'll switch it up if we need to, of course. We gotta be careful of the innards out. We don't want to do too much damage to this. We're gonna lower it, basically. Actually, we can Leech Seed this thing. And that could slowly whittle away at it. And if we can knock it out with Leech Seed, actually, I believe that does not activate innards out. I think it's only if you deal damage to it to knock it out. Oh, now we can't. Okay, we have to hit you with something. That's an interesting attack you can learn for something that deals damage back with how much HP you have. If you don't know how innards out works, I kind of don't either, but I'm pretty sure it's like the amount of HP the Pokemon has when it gets knocked out from an attack, that gets dealt to the attacker. I'm going to try to lower this thing's HP carefully. Now, what was I just saying about... Yeah, Piplup. Slipping my Piplup with Defog. Like, being able to teach him that move back. Again, not that it's really competitively viable. I mean, I guess it kind of is. You know, it, what does it do? It gets rid of light screens and reflects and maybe safeguards and stuff. Probably gets rid of Aurora Veil as well, I'm sure. Let's go for Fan Attack. Yeah, not bad. You can't counter me. What is that nonsense? Alright. The taunt wore off. No longer protected by safeguard. Calling for help. Ew, it spit out its guts to call for help. Really? Didn't get no help. And let's just go for the nice, simple takedown of Bait Attack. Sure. And another Pokemon that I felt really bad about transferring up, because I had to make it forget a special move, was back in Gen 3, my Gyarados Dive Bomb. And of course, he was my diving Pokemon. He couldn't take that with him from Gen 3 over to Gen 4, which I kind of wasn't happy about. But then, when Gen 5 came along, actually Black 2, White 2, you could learn HM moves, or not HM, you could have Move Tutor moves taught back to you. I'm pretty sure that's when I got Dive back on Dive Bomb, because my nephew had, I don't know if it was Black 2 or White 2. I didn't get either of those games. Like, maybe I'll probably do the playthrough of them at some point, but I never played through them, so it's not going to be part of the main series of playthroughs as far as recreating my team, you know? But I'll probably play them at some point. But regardless, he told me how they had Move Tutors there, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get Dive back on my Gyarados, and I'm pretty sure that was one of the moves there. I also got Drill Run on my Beedrill, which is pretty cool. Deal with all those Rock and Fire types out there. Alright, let's deal with this trainer. Can you tell me how you chose your partner Pokemon? Well, I'm kind of letting the game choose them for me in this playthrough, but generally, I like to choose the Water-type starter, Chelsea. You seem to be a Water Pokemon trainer yourself. You have a Mercury. We just fought this thing. What level is this one going to be? It is trained up. So Beautyfin comes in, can't really do too much. Level 26. Might want to switch into something a little bit higher than Ghosty in that case. Let's go Echo. I was going to say, I still have... Wait, did I replace Giga Drain? I can't remember. I'm going to find out. So I did some TM teachings as well. We might have Leech Life on here now. No, we kept Giga Drain. Oh, I shouldn't have used that right from the start, though. That's okay. Hardly any damage to really worry about. Curse. Like I said, was that counter? I was like, how can it be doing something on Giga Drain? Alright, so Curse is activated as my eye is kind of itchy. Let's see if we can poison this thing with a good old Poison Fang. We could badly poison it. So what offensive moves do you have? What do we see the other one use? Because they're pretty comparable level-wise. I don't even remember. I'm not even paying attention. I'm distracted somehow. You're going to counter me. That's not very smart, boosting your physical defense and then trying to counter back. So I'm doing hardly any damage to you now. I also can't poison you. Oh, wait. That's why. The safeguard, which just fell. So hopefully we can poison you now. Nope, there's safeguard. Alright, let's just go Giga Drain. We can take you down. Peel back some HP. And if you want to try to innards out me, you're welcome to do so. I don't know if I'm going to knock you out, though, with one Giga Drain. That's a perfect amount of HP to have you at to minimize the innards out. So let's just go for a nice, simple aerial ace. And we just ace this match and lose a single Pokemon. Not that it's that impressive against a single Mewtwo. But Echo is hurt? Oh no. Getting some experience, and Chelsea's defeated. I have trouble deciding on my partners because there are so many criteria. Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider. Defensive, offensive, stat conditions kind of thing. How do you choose a Pokemon? How do you guys choose your Pokemon out there? Do you have a particular favorite type? Or do you like to go all out offense? Do you like to go defense stally like an Umbreon or something? How do you choose your type's Pokemon? Traveling along the surface of the water on a ride Pokemon feels great, doesn't it? It's not bad. Let's grab this antidote. Very nice. Now, other trainers. I see another item, I believe. Oh, this guy's guarding it. Let me grab it first. Oh, I almost had it. Then he spotted. The best thing about swimmers, there's nothing for us other than Pokemon. We represent freedom. I can't really counter that. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by this, Roddy. Let's get this rowdy Piper guy under control with a Gyarados. Fix the old horn. Okay then, we got us a Gyarados to deal with, folks. It could have Dragon Rage. It's intimidating. Can Beautyfin do anything? Let's try this. You're gonna thrash. Shouldn't have stayed in. Well, come on in, Ghosty. There's one injury on our poor little... Oh, I didn't update the layout. What if I can do that in post-editing? Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, we just lost... We didn't lose. We just gained one injury on poor little Beautyfin. I'm gonna Elite Siege you there, Gyarados. And the confusion kicks in. Let's get some nice HP recovery off of this thing. This thing must have pretty good HP. We can restore back quite a bit as well. Is it a full heal up to maximum? Yes, it is. Alright, so let us grow. It is confused. I mean, it could have bite, but we got the Eviolite, right? So we have good defense. I shouldn't say good defense. We've got some defense. Not enough to stay in, though. So that's going to be a switch out. Well, let's see how much HP we gain back. I'm not going to stay in. I'm just curious. 15 HP, maybe? 10. Alright, so we're healing back 10 hit points every turn. It's got Bite. We saw Thrash. Let's go Echo. 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 It's an echo of the previous battle. Only not quite. Because, of course, it's Gyarados, not a Pukemon. And it's still confused. Fortunately, it hits itself in no Bite. Okay. But we can handle that better with Echo. Better defense. And 10 hit point restore. I was going to say, I can Confuse Ray this thing. Wait, clearly Confusion does nothing. I could harshly poison it. Keep saying the wrong phrase. Badly poison it. There we go. Except the Confusion, get the Leer. There goes our defense stat. But I think we can Giga Drain and heal back even more. So that Thrash might not take us out. And after one Giga Drain, I'm going to say probably the badly poison. Probably take this Gyarados down. Unless the Giga Drain does the trick, which no, it does not. Let's survive a Thrash, Echo. You can do this. I believe in you. There we go. Alright, and Roddy is pretty shoddy. There we go. As a Pokemon trainer. Speaking of which, I lost the Pokemon. I got a mark an injury as we hit level 28 for Echo. Evolution, maybe? I'm empty-handed, but I do have the prize money to pay you. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yes! We're getting evolution into Crobat. I'm going to have a lot of updating to do on this layout if I can see when I say if I can edit it. I do the editing on Pokemon XD, but I use a different program for recording Ultra Sun. I think I can do the post-editing. If so, you just saw Crobat added to our layout. Echo, all the way up. Nice. We can take that Soothe Bell back then. Let's see what the Pokédex says about Crobat. Look, fill this whole page. Nice red background. You're on fire, Pokemon partner bingo, yeah! Whatever he says. There we go. Crobat, little bat Pokemon. Its fangs are so sharp, if it bites you in the dark and sucks your blood, you won't notice any pain or realize you've been bitten. What? Does that make any sense? What does that mean? If it bites you in the dark and sucks your blood, you won't notice any pain or realize you've been bitten. What does the sharpness of the fangs have to do with that? I would think the sharper the fangs, the more you'd notice it. Proton, man. I don't know, man. Come on, man. Alright, let's check these animations out. Look at that. That's the animation for Pokemon Go as well. Makes for some pretty interesting photos sometimes. There we go. Alright. So Echo evolved up. Wants to learn, ooh, Cross Poison. What is this? High critical hit ratio, if I recall. 70 with 100. Might be critical, right? Okay. Alright, Poison Fang is 50 and could leave them badly poisoned, though. A critical Cross Poison would be another 35, so 105 power. This would be 100 with 2 of those. I'm trying to think mathematically which is better. I kind of want to get Cross Poison because it's a new move, but I think Poison Fang might be better in the long run. I will hold off on Cross Poison for the time being. You can always Mount Lanakila it back later on with the Heart Scale. Now let's keep the old moves for now. Anything else you want to learn, though? No. Alright, that is absolutely fine. We've got Evolution. Congrats on your Pokemon evolving. You know what this occasion calls for? Right! A photo! Some awesome photos! Good idea. Let's do this. Let's see our Crobat in the middle of the ocean here. Can I get a photo of us on the water? I wonder. Let's go to the advanced mode, of course. Pokemon Trainer, we're gonna go with Echo. Oh, look how big this is. Okay, so the background, Route 1A, 1B, 1C. Why are these all saying new? Probably because I've never used them yet. Faraway Space, no. Lush Jungle, Fossil Restoration. Do we have any water areas? Like Kala A Bay I could use. Yeah, we're not seeing Hano Grand Resort here. Huh. I guess the closest we can get is Kala A Bay, so we'll put the photo here. Alright, and facing forward, current outfit. Oh, I forgot to make custom outfits here. You can dress yourself here too, which is cool. Y button down the bottom. Alright, let's put the water riding here so we indicate that we were on the water when this happened. Let's start this photo shoot. Alright, let us do some positioning. Look at all the space Crobat needs. And why can't I move my trainer? You'd think they'd be able to move the trainer, but no, oh well. So, way off to the side here. Pokemon can hardly move. Why do you even give me the option to take a photo of my Crobat if I can't move my Pokemon? Is there room to turn that way? Okay. So I can face away if I want to, but I don't. Okay. Now let's see if we can actually rotate. No. It's too cramped for the Pokemon. Can we move you closer? Pokemon can hardly move. I can't move my trainer. So what pose do I want to do? How about flying? Yeah, because I can do the fist in the air. As for our Crobat, here's what I think I'm going to try to do. Hang on. I'm going to move you back here. Oops. Can't move my Pokemon there. What? Okay, can I rotate you a little bit then? Bear with me here, folks. This is very minute work. She's not letting me rotate it. Too cramped for my Pokemon, but you're letting me keep it there. I'm gonna face you. Okay, can hardly move. Alright, let's move you back here. Pokemon can hardly move. Let us lower the camera and rotate it upward. That's the zoom in. Okay, hang on. Let's focus it more on the Pokemon. Maybe. Hang on. What am I doing? Isn't this fun? Don't you love this? This is amazing. This is the best thing ever. I'm gonna say maybe like that. Alright. And now, what animation can you do? This is your battle animation. Okay. Probably can only do basic moves if it's got not enough space to move around. Can I move you? hardly move. Oh wait, hang on. Way back here I can do. Okay. Super ramp right there. Let's see what animation we get out of you now. The same one. Come on, do the spinny. That's cool. I see if I can get that shot. And I want to get my fist into the air. Like that. Alright. It's kind of cool. Hang on, let's see if we can get the wings crossed and take a photo. You're gonna do the basic stuff, aren't you? Come on, Echo, do this. Let's see which one of these is the best shot. They're all pretty similar. I like when it's looking forward more. That looks more like it's looking upward. Well, I don't know. I like it because I'm looking up, and Echo's looking up. I like that. I'm gonna save this one. Wait. No. Select. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna keep that one. That's pretty cool. Not gonna throw any stickers or anything on it, though. Echo seems satisfied. Okay, we're gonna quit and get back to the actual story. Hope you guys don't mind when I do these photos. I really like doing them. They're just cool. Nice commemorative memories. And we get a Roto Lotto. Great photo, kiddo. That's Roto Lotto it up. Let's get ourselves Roto Star. Hey, look at that. That's an amazing power. What is it? Roto Bargains. Oh, that's going to lower the price of stuff in shops? Roto Bargains is a power that cuts the price of Pokemarts in half. Nice. I'll take it. A place to put away Pokeballs. That's the mystery of swimmers, isn't it? It is. Dive Ball. I'll put that away in my pocket, because that's my mystery. Alright, now what else can we find out here? Any fishing spots for some special items? We see another swimmer. We're going to take care of her right now. I lost a Pokemon. I gotta revive, right? I'll attack you boldly in my bold bikini. I can't say I'll do the same. But I appreciate your efforts. I didn't heal up Beauty Fin. Drat. Laura, you distracted me with your bold bikini. Boldine. Look at you just flaunting your fish in front of my knocked out fish. Okay, let's go, Ghosty. We don't get a Giga Drain on you. I was going to teach Giga Drain to Ghosty, but I realized being more physical, I want to wait to get Horn Leech, which would be even better. I mean, I suppose I could get Giga Drain now, then replace it later. So let's switch around into... Let's go Robin Hood. Let's just end this quickly. We've spent enough time doing some photos and stuff like that. We want to get moving. We got to go talk to Faba. Should I even finish up the beach area? I might as well. Don't confuse me, thank you. Let's Razor Leaf away. Take this thing down. We got the Flying Z if we need it. But again, against these random basic trainers, I don't want to use my Z powers. It's like I said before, the Power Rangers don't always call their Megazord to take on the Putty Patrol. You guys know what I'm talking about? Some of you might have no clue. In fact, I'm sure many of you probably have no clue what I'm talking about when I mentioned the Power Ranger. But some of you out there might. It's a pretty cool show from back in the day. I enjoyed it. Staryu. I still haven't seen the new remake, the reboot, the live-action movie for Power Rangers. I should probably watch that at some point, just to see what have they done to my precious beloved characters. Staryu falls to the critical Razor Leaf, which was not critical. I overstated the fact. Laura is defeated. Left water down at the waterfront. I mean, you're taking on a 3-time league champion. Well, 4-time considering I've already gone through the Alola region. It's kind of expected. Alright, let's get Robin Hood nice and dried up here. Give a quick little Pokebean, then get moving on with our adventure. So, this is the first day that I'm doing really dedicated pre-recorded episodes to get some content for you folks throughout the week. And hopefully it's going to go smoothly. Now, it's funny. Today, I mentioned in Sunday's episode of Pokemon XD, we had some issues regarding the pipes in the house. We had some frozen pipes and they burst, so I had to deal with taking care of that. We had a plumber over to take care of the issue, and a lot of the time I intended to spend recording was taken up dealing with the house issue. So things like that are going to probably happen over time. That's why I want to spend as much time as possible when I have the time, get as many pre-recorded episodes done for you folks. But I don't want to go too overboard with it. I want to sort of have it that your feedback leads into the playthrough as well. Bikinis and Pokemon battles are totally unrelated. I'm going to say that's probably true. Let's heal up first of all. Not that it's underappreciated when the two come together, but let's focus on healing our team. And get some regular potions here. We gotta get Beauty Thin leveled up, try to get some evolution at some point. And let's get a couple more potions on you guys here. Now, something I gotta remember. We've got Roto Encounter. We also got Roto Friendship. We don't need the Friendship right now because we just got ourselves the goal back. But Roto Encounter increases the chance of encountering high-level wild Pokemon a lot for a certain period of time. Roto Catch increases the chance to catch Pokemon a lot. I gotta remember these things next time we get to a new area. Don't let me forget. Leave a comment down below. I'm sure that'll help jog my memory. Another trainer. I just want to get to the adventure. I want to get to the story, man. Good wind, good waves. Above all, my good mood. You put yourself pretty highly above things, don't you? Alright, swimmer. Lawrence. So there's Laura and Lawrence. I think there's a bit of a couple thing going on there. Probably not, because they're way far apart from each other. And Beauty Thin versus Basculin. It's kind of a rhyming segue there. Let's switch around into... I'm pretty sure these things are probably learning like a lot of biting attacks, so Ghostie's not the best bet. Let's go for... Let's let Echo come in. We haven't seen our Crobat on the battlefield yet. We'll give this a shot. We got Giga Drain. After that. I should check your stats too to see what exactly we have working for you. Defense is not amazing, but I'm gonna say Giga Drain does the trick. Maybe not the knockout, but we still get back to survive another Aqua Tail, hopefully. What do you got for me, Basculin? Yeah, red stripe. Oh, I'm a water type now. Why would you do that? I'm not using. Well, they don't know. I wasn't gonna use a stab move, but your Aqua Tail does less to me. Soak is an interesting attack. You don't really see it used that often competitively. It's cool that you can change typing. Like, for example, think of this. What if you were to use Soak on a Pokemon, and then use something like Forest Curse or Trick or Treat? You turn anything into a Water/Ghost or Water/Grass type. Isn't that wacky? I like that idea, though. Alright, Giga Drain, Poliwhirl. Quick. I wasn't sure. Poliwhirl can have some kind of speed to them sometimes. We're going to see the Hypnosis is the question. Nope, Body Slam. Don't paralyze me. Excellent, thank you. Let's Poison Fang as a thanks. Of course, it's not Stab, so it might survive this. Never mind, down close. Alright, but yeah, let's check our Crobat to see what exactly we have working. I guess my Pokemon weren't in such a good mood. Nah, I had type advantage. Don't feel too bad there, Lawrence. Oh, man. You got all soaked up. Now, do you like being pat on the head, too? We're going to find out. I wonder how fast this thing eats a bean, too. Let's check that out. Alright, Echo. Take a big bite, bud. You don't even open your mouth? What is that? You do like the scratch on the head. Alright, just like you did as a Golbat. Cool. And the happiness levels up, too. Not maximum, but we're getting there. I gotta keep checking, too, which Pokemon can high five. Do you guys know that Pokemon can do high fives in Pokemon Refresh? I want to find out. You can catch the flow if your Pokemon use moves while in a good mood. Really? That's a thing? Anyway, let's check out our Crobat stat-wise, and you still have Inner Focus. You do, and your attack now is much better than your special attack. It's only 4 points, plus it's a stat-lowering nature, too, attack-lowering nature, so it's still better, though. So try to focus on... I should probably teach you Leech Life now, then. Let's wait till we get out of the water area. Let's keep that super effective Giga Drain going for the time being. Got ourselves the black glasses. Nice held and boost Dark-type moves, which... Do you want to give that to anybody? I don't think so. I think the only Dark-type move that I can think of off the top of my head is on our Eviolite holding Phantom. Now, are there any more trainers to fight? I might want to come back and do this off camera. I want to advance the story. We're getting close to time. We're only got about a half hour left or so. Nah, we're almost done. The rocks right there on the map shows us. Hee, want to help me pass the time? I guess. Now, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, can I get to that golf course? Because I don't think you can do that in regular Sun and Moon. Is that something new? They have a little gold thing on their strap? I don't think I've ever seen that in Sun and Moon. And did the other one, Laura, have that? I can't tell. Hey, Drizzle, that helps me out. I've got Water Pulse, and I've got Storm Drain. What are you going to hit me with? Go ahead, use a water move. I kind of want to see this. Let's try Water Pulse. Let's see what Beautyfin can do. Quicker, too. Interestingly enough. We get Confusion. This is a good match so far. Go ahead, Water Pulse me back. Thank you, I appreciate that. Boosting up my nice special attack stat. Very cool. Can Beautyfin take this one by herself? I'm thinking it's a maybe. Payback? What's that even gonna do to me? Okay. It did some. Let's switch then, just to be safe. We're gonna switch into... Payback is dark. Water Pulse, of course, water. Let's just go into Ghosty. If necessary, I can switch right back out again. I can use Growth. I can use Leech Seed, of course, too. Start getting some HP back from this. Hit yourself. Nice. Alright. Do you have Roost or Swallow or anything like that? Because that will be annoying, I'll tell you. Another Hit Yourself. And 4 full turns of Confusion. I'll take that. Let's get some HP Restoration with Leech Seed. Sorry, Alicia, but you're just going to be healing me up here. And I think there might be maybe one last trainer. But if not, we're heading over to the Grand Resort. We see Water Pulse. Not going to confuse me, because Water Pulse never confuses things. Unless it's mine, thank you. And Growth it up. Let's go for Faint Attack next. And the rain has stopped, so go ahead and try your Water Pulse. It's going to do nothing to me now. Unless, as I say, it confuses me. And Faint Attack away. Now, I don't think I mentioned this yet in this video, but I mentioned, I think, I've pre-recorded some XD Gale of Darkness videos. I was talking about my next news update video thingy. I'm going to have something cool to mention about Pokemon TCG, because the new set coming out is bringing a new feature to the game. Something we haven't really seen before. It is going to be a special type of card. Nuh-uh, yes it is. Just wait for my news update. I'm going to probably aim for Tuesday, because I was going to try to have it up for Monday, but I thought, I kind of want to get back to the format of having a Tuesday News Day on the channel, just simply because I like rhyming words. Okay, let's get you a nice purple Pokemon. Eat up nice and casual. There you go. Just like a Glalie, leisurely eating your food, and a little scratch on the cheek. But I like your hand passes through the ghosty parts. Oh, you like that? Alright then. I didn't know. I thought that had no effect on the Pokemon. That's interesting. Just don't touch a fire type where the fire is. You'll burn your hand. So there goes that trainer. Maybe you're a little too stoked? Maybe. But maybe not. I don't even know what you mean by that. Let's switch Candy up here. And Beautyfin could probably use a bit of a heal. Let's go for a potion. And then clear out the rest of this watery area, the beach, the shoreline, and head over and talk to Faba. It's been a long time coming. Anything else to check out? Oh, another splashing Pokemon. I don't want to fight you. I'll probably just run from this. It's just a Tentacool. We don't need to worry about Tentacool. Yeah. But I think this is the last trainer then that we dealt with. Alright, so we can get a move on. So I still got to go back and check out some of those other Pokemon that like to play with you. Because if you can lure them away from where they're currently standing, maybe there's stickers hidden under all of them. Or something hidden under them. Lapras, get us back to shore. In fact, I could just fly on Charizard to be safe, but too late. I want to see what these encounters would have been, but we've wasted too much time here. Sorry there, Sandygast. I gotta get moving, bud. In fact, Tauros, help me out. Tauros charging across the beach. Look at this. Oh, sorry. Look out. Oh, watch out. Oh, no. Careful. Whoa. Almost took her out. All right. And we're back. Let's pop inside finally and see what's going on. Faba, where are you at, man? We got the Aether Paradise Foundation to check out. Alola is how we say hello. Alola is how we say farewell. May the love of sun and moon shine upon you. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. This little ornament thing to my right looks almost like a, reminds me of a Sigilyph. I'm one of the bellhops. Ring the bell and I'll hop up to serve you. Is that why you're called bellhops? Alola is the land where I was born. Alola is the home I was born into. Welcome and please feel at home as well. The touch of the Alola breeze feels like being wrapped in kindness. Wait and feel it blow over you. Do I have to, is the question. Hello, Faba, with your bug-eyed goggles here. So, you've come at last. Ah, but forgive me. I have yet to introduce myself. You may call me, shockers, Faba. I told you before that I would show you some place astounding, right? Well, that wondrous place is Aether Paradise. I never would have guessed. Let me tell you about Aether Paradise. Just as the name suggests, Aether Paradise is a veritable paradise for Pokémon that floats far out in the sea surrounding Alola. It is an artificial island made entirely by human technology for the protecting of Pokémon. Of course, I'm an adult who keeps his promises, so I will prove to you that all I've told you is the absolute truth with a tour of Aether Paradise. You will come, won't you? Yes, I will most definitely. I want to find UB01. Good, good, then you'll come with me. Aether Paradise will amaze you. Wait, take me too! Hi, How. Did you win? Oh, even Kahuna Olivia has come to see you off. As a Kahuna, I look after all the trial goers who come to my island. They're like my own children. Not that I've got any. I've never even gotten married. Again, why do they keep throwing that in your face? Like, okay, she's single, we get it. Listen up, you two. Your greatest opportunity? Your greatest opponent is always yourself. Your greatest allies, the Pokemon beside you. Thanks! Are you coming too, Professor? I've got my own business to attend to. You go see all the amazing tech that Aether's developing, and tell me about it later, yeah? That's right. I'll see you on the next island. Ula Ula Island, yeah. Then let's meet up at Mally Garden. Yep, it's goodbye, Akala Island. Though I guess we can come back anytime we want to, huh? And let us enjoy an adventure upon that grand vessel that will take us across the high seas. By which I mean to say, the ferry. Oh, I get to surf there? Man. Oh well. So let's head off and check out Aether Paradise Round 2 in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. Can you believe a big hunk of iron like Aether Paradise can float in the sea? And it's all because of the Pokemon holding it up. Did you know that, Chaz? You liar. Really? You know I could count on you to react. Huh, I can't wait to actually see the inside of Aether Paradise for myself. Then let's get a move on. Oh, this is an Aether boat. I didn't notice the patterns on it and stuff. Fancy stuff. Let's head over here to this tiny old little thing. The Aether Paradise, which eventually will unlock as a fly location, but not yet. Gotta keep that as a secret until later. But I think I can take the ferry anytime to get back there. Alright, we got us about another 20-ish minutes. Let's see what we can find out here in Aether Paradise. Alola Meowth, see a Nultank, see a Hypno, I see a kid. And some people. Alright, what do you say, Rotom? This is a pretty interesting place, wouldn't you say? Pseudo-Woodo hanging out over there. What's up, Faba?
Here we are, you two. This is Aether Paradise.
And a young goose. Look at that robot in the back. It's not a robot, that's a person with a face mask, of course. How's impressed? Wow, an elevator! You guys have everything here!
Aether Paradise is a facility created for the conservation of Pokémon. It has been outfitted with all of the latest technology for this purpose. Downstairs, our teams work on developing new Pokeballs, and more. Yes, all for the sake of Pokemon conservation. Though you'll not be able to use any of your Pokeballs within Aether Paradise. Oh man, I wanted to capture my Ultra Beast. A jamming signal is broadcast throughout the facility to prevent them from being used. Interesting. Of course we know that. Wow, the elevator goes down too? How's easily impressed. And here's Velma, Wiki. Excuse me, Mr. Faba. Yes, excuse you. What is the meaning of that form of address? I have a title for a reason. How else will anyone know how important I am? Yes, Branch Chief Faba. Now, I must go speak with the President about our conservation efforts on Akala. Show these children around, I can't speak, and then take them to meet the President as well. Man, he gives a lot of orders for Bug-Eyed Goggle Man, doesn't he? Rotom's right, he is full of himself. Phew. Hello, Wiki! Welcome to Aether Paradise, Chaz and How. My name is Wiki. Nice to meet you. Oh, I didn't do the right thing. I was supposed to say Alola. I messed up. Wait, you know who we are? How'd you know that? One of our employees told me about your meeting on Akala Island. And of course, I heard of how you help protect those Pokemon out there too, Mr. Young Mr. How. I can't read. Thank you very much. Let me show you around. The main entrance is up above us. Let's go check this place out, see what's going on. Do we have time for an Ultra Beast encounter? Or is that even going to happen this time around? What was that? Hey, here's a button. Let's push it. Good call. Reminds me of a time I was walking around my hometown here. I don't live anywhere too weird. It's a pretty standard town. But I was waiting to go I turned the corner to go to an elevator. There was two people standing in front of me. And they're standing there, they're talking, they're gabbing, and I figure, well, they must have pushed the button and they're waiting for the elevator to show up. So I'm waiting too. We waited a pretty long time. Eventually I realized they didn't push the button, did they? But we're still waiting. And then they stop and they're like, why is the elevator not here yet? They're like, oh, we didn't push the button! So they hit the button, and they turn to me and say, sorry, we're not from around here. How do the elevators work where they come from? Are they voice activated, motion activated? I always thought they were all button activated. Anyway, moving on. This is the main entrance. You can have your Pokemon taken care of at the reception desk there if they need it. Dewpider, Blossom, how are you guys doing? Chaz, you and Hao are both trial goers, aren't you? Are you hoping to become champions? I suppose you must be around 11 then. Why would she mention champions? Is there a league here now? Yeah, I am. I'm not going to question how you know, because that's how the trials tend to go. Yeah, I took the first chance I had to join in the Island Challenge once I turned 11. Because someday I really want to be able to beat my Gramps, but he's way too strong. Did you already beat him for your trial, though? Whatever. So for now, I'll just enjoy my Island Challenge. How lovely for you. I suppose all children must yearn to take a journey of their own choosing when they get to be about your age. Though you're hardly just children anymore. Trainers are like parents to their Pokemon. Chaz, Hao, would you two like to see the conservation area upstairs? Here's the button. Let's push it. Thanks for not being like those folks I bumped into that time. You know how to work this elevator. Excellent stuff. Speeding things along nicely. Here we are. One of the best stadiums in the game for using, Pokemon TCG, using basic grass or electric types. Grass electric? I think it's grass electric. Aether Paradise is a safe haven for all Pokemon. For this reason, the use of Pokeballs is strictly forbidden within the conservation area. Wow! We keep Pokemon that have been targeted by Team Skull here. We also try to support Pokemon that need a little extra protection. Like Corsola, for example. They're quite terribly overhunted by a Pokemon called Marini. I hope you don't mind if I read a passage from my old Pokedex. I traveled through Kanto before when I was younger, you see. What, do they have Marini over there? Or Corsola? Corsola! In Alola, where their natural enemies... Wait. In Alola, where their natural enemies Marini are plentiful, many Corsola have stubby branches on their heads. That's nasty. Yeah, my Gramps is always saying that nature's got its cruel side, sure as it gives us blessings. But can the Aether Foundation really protect Pokemon, all the Pokemon that are out there? Nature does have its own balance, of course. It can be difficult to judge just how much we humans should try to affect that, can't it? It's true. That's pretty amazing. The Aether Foundation seems awesome. But why'd you bother setting up a branch in a place like Alola? I couldn't say. It's hard to know for sure what our president is thinking sometimes. We know why. If you'd like to meet President Lucamine, she should be here in the conservation area now. So I kind of want to explore, but the conservation area is huge. How are we supposed to find the president? I don't know. Let's just follow the roadblocks the opposite direction. Wow, there are even Pokemon that got done in by Team Skull, huh? Done in? That sounds more fierce than just being, injured and recuperating, how? Sudowoodo was a Pokemon that pretends to be a tree in order to protect itself. But wouldn't it be better to disguise itself as the kind of tree you actually see here in Alola? Or that make it seem more like an Exeggutor. It'd be cool if there was Alola form Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo! I think you'll say the same thing, so let's just... I can't risk you saying something different, though. Yeah, I knew it! Okay, I should have trusted my instinct as a Pokemon goer myself. There's Corsola. Can't go up this way? The PC box was first developed by a guy in the Kanto region called Bill. Apparently he's a real Pokemaniac. Or Pokemon Maniac. Imagine using the same Pokemon in your boxes in battle again after hundreds of years. It's kind of like a time machine, isn't it? I've been using them after 20 years. Technically, no. When Fire Red, Leaf Green came out. Actually, no. My oldest Pokemon are from Sapphire. And that would be Skippy, my Swampert.
How old would he be? When did they come out? 98? Or am I completely wrong? I don't know. He's close to 20 years old. Let's say 15 to 20. Starmie is known as the mysterious Pokemon. If it's really a star from the night sky appearing to us in a different form, then it's like a Pokemon that's just using us humans and making us take care of it. Do you ever imagine things like that? I do. I can't say that I do, no. When Pokemon evolve, their appearance can change quite a lot. Some Pokemon can also change forms, which can change how they look and their stats. And then there are the regional variants, which are quite another thing altogether. Pokemon don't just change into regional variants like they might change forms. It's hard to hear through that mask sometimes. Alright, let's check out the rest of this place and get as much info as possible. So I guess I'm not really... Oh, it's a Starmie that can play! Hang on, let's lure you over to the side. Can I lure you here? Yes, Oh, you can't go that far. Maybe I gotta make friends with you first. We don't have a lot of time, though, Starmie. That's cool. You do a spin. Oh, you did come closer. Let me try this. Can I lure you towards the stairs? Whoa! Starmie ran into you. Let's change positions. Okay, now I'm having more fun with this little thing. We move back here. Let's turn right. Is this the right move to make? I didn't want to turn right again. I keep thinking it's going to say like a text box of like, it liked it or something. Let's play peekaboo. Can you even see me doing this, though? You have no eyeballs. Here's my eyeballs. You liked it. You spun the back star. Alright, let's wave goodbye. That's kind of cool how you can lure them away. Some of them must be hiding stuff in that case. Okay, that leads back to How and Wiki. Let us head up this way. Talk to you. Scrimers. We are also protecting so-called regional variants. What is it in the climate and features that is affecting the Pokemon? We're trying to determine that by testing different parameters such as the local soil, water, and temperature. Regional variants. It can all seem a bit complicated, but think about it like this. If you visit a tropical region, you get a tan, right? Isn't it something like that? Not quite. Also, I'm pretty sure Grimer changes because of all the garbage it eats. This all just loops back around. Okay. So, we're almost at Ultra Beast Central. This is where Lily was caught, or seen running away. There's Lucamine. My sweet Pokemon, I promise I'll keep you safe. I'll protect you with my love. Will you now? This must be the president. And away the Pokemon go, clearing the battlefield, as it were. Nice little spin around to do the big reveal, that super gem. You must be Chaz and Hao. Welcome to Aether Paradise, the Aether Foundation's own private island. I am the president of the Foundation, but please, just call me Lucamine. I'm so glad that we got to meet. I'm glad there are people like you who travel through the islands to learn more about Pokemon. But there are also those unfortunate people who harm Pokemon for their own selfish reasons, or even for profit. Selfish reasons, not regions. And that is why I am here. I will be like a mother to all of those poor Pokemon and shower them with love. Even Pokemon from distant worlds far away from the Alola region are worthy of my love. Wow, Miss Lucamine! I don't know how you do all this. You're like not even that much older than us. Don't let her fool you. Oh, you sweet boy. I'm already over 40. You are? Wait, what? How freaking out over here. Oh, you. The right style does wonders, you know. And how? Your style is a bit wanting, That's an insult. I'll have to take you out sometime and help you pick a smashing outfit. Like what you wear? I don't think anyone else can pull off that kind of look, except maybe our friend Lily, who you have no clue who that is. So why did I mention her by name? So she could have a reaction, that's why. Oh, don't you worry. You just leave everything up to me. Trust me, children would all be much happier if they'd only listened to the adults around them. Who needs some free thinking in this world, eh? But wait, we got something more important to worry about than concerns over obedience and such. Look at my Pikachu shirt. That's so out of place here. My floral print shorts. That tremor. Did something happen on the lower floors? What is this? What is happening? What's that skittering sound? Ooh, we're seeing an Ultra Beast. Can we deal with it is the question. Alright, Symbiont, let's see what's going on here, bud. Now, we know that this thing's offensive. Or they could change that too for this game, for all I know. I mean, like I said before, I don't want to cause an interdimensional incident. I'm not going to outright destroy the thing, although I can easily do it knowing it's typing now. Super weak to ground. But let's just take things nice and slow. Have you come from a distant world? Venomeno? Did it actually say things last time? Miss Lucime, stand back! That thing's not right! That boy ain't right. I said that joke last time. It's just too funny. You poor creature. How runs like crazy. What's going on? I've never seen a Pokemon like that! Be careful, Chaz. That hole. That Pokemon. What in the world are they? You poor creature. Chaz, can you distract that thing? I've got to get Miss Lucimine out of here. Okay, could you actually do something this time instead of just stand there and wait for me to get beaten? Venom! I don't even know if that's the voice that we give it. Alright, the Ultra Beast music kicks off. We're getting this battle underway. So, Unknown appeared. And the Beast Boost activates. No, the Aura Flare's lit. Defense rises sharply, so we want to go Special Basic. Beauty Fin. What's this thing's stats like again? It's 27. We're switching. We don't have our Alolan Dugtrio anymore. I would have preferred to go for a ground attack. We got Bulldoze. Ghosty, you got the Eviolite. Come on in. So its defense has risen sharply. See if we can slow this thing down with a Bulldoze attack. Venoshock is neutral to us. Not too bad. We can go ahead and Bulldoze. Double super effective. Just don't critical hit me. We'll be fine. Alright, lowering that speed stat. Nice. So let's heal up. Super Potion is the way to go. I should use the Roto Catch just to scare it. Have it be like, oh, you can super catch me? Of course, can't use Pokeballs here, as we learned in the first playthrough. The Venoshock can handle 2 of those, not 3. I wonder if we can actually knock this thing out. We didn't do that last time. It's still quicker than us. Here's the critical. Well. Yeah. Sick of this thing! Let's go for the super effective Hydro Vortex. Turkey is irate over that. Me, not so much. It's only one knockout for Ghosty, but let's see if we can destroy this. It did get a special defense boost. No, wait, this is physical. Based off of Aqua. That's what you get, alright? First you take Cordial away from me and Moon. Now you take Ghosty down. Ooh, level up. Nice. Yeah, that's right. And Beautyfin levels up too. Sweet. Alright, I'll take that. Any evolutions? No. Well, that's fine, I guess. Get out of here, Nihilego. May we never meet again, but I know we will. Goodbye. The unidentified creature disappeared. What do you say for yourself? So it's true. I still need that Pokemon. I need to get it back. Miss Lucimine, are you okay? What was your voice again? That Ultra Beast just now. It came from the other end of an Ultra Wormhole. Wait, I can see your eyes now? You're not wearing your masks? It is a being from another world. A world that you know as Ultraspace. Who the... Seriously, what's with that? Get up! These are my guests, the Ultra Recon Squad. So you know each other. It makes sense because they were here in the Aether Paradise at the start. They have been giving the Foundation advice about the Ultra Beasts. So he's going to flat out state that that's an Ultra Beast. Okay. Why don't you introduce yourselves? Dulce. And I'm Zasi. Ultra Beasts. Well, we already know about Ultra Beasts. Ultra Wormholes? Tell us more about that. We came to the Alola region from another world by passing through an Ultra Wormhole. We came from a world of darkness, whose light was stolen by the one called Necrozma. See, this Necrozma is, like, unbelievably strong. It can wield light however it likes, and sure, it does run wild sometimes, but it also shares this mysterious light it has with others, too. But everything will be fine. If this Necrozma, or even an Ultra Beast like the one we just saw, should come to this world from another, the Aether Foundation will be prepared to protect the light of Alola. Rest easy. You will not need to worry about a thing. Is she still evil? I can't tell. Wiki, these two are still in the middle of their island challenge, aren't they? Please deliver them to the next island. At once, ma'am. I will go check that none of our poor resident Pokemon came to any harm. If they have, I will backhand them. I need to go speak with Mr. Faba about exactly what happened downstairs. If he gets out of line, I'll backhand him. What's with this pose? It may be that our experiments to open an Ultra Wormhole are not going as well as we hoped. So she's just flat out explaining what they're doing here. This is very different. So now we know they're not just protecting Pokemon. I'll see the two of you to Ula Ula Island then. Now, does How still attack us immediately? Because I kind of don't want that. I want to save the game and save that for the next episode. Because we're pretty much at time as it is. Hopefully we can save before we leave. Because I want to end it off here. But yeah, they're just flat out stating that they're trying to open wormholes. I never thought I'd actually get to see the Ultra Wormhole in my life. Never mind meeting people from another world. Man, the surprises just never stop coming. We've got to tell Professor Burnett about this the next time we see her. I'm glad you feel that way. What happened here today was a surprise to us as well. But I was very glad to meet you both. Please take this to remember your visit. Some malasadas for How, and TM Psychic for me, thanks. I'll take it. Yes, big malasadas. Awesome! Isn't it crazy how malasadas taste even better when you get to eat them together with someone else? Yes, I think I know what you mean. Meals always taste better when you share them with the ones you love. Kind of like going to a movie in the movie theater. You know, you can watch a movie at home, but you're there with a friend, and it feels more of a event in a way. And for you, Chaz, a TM for the move Psychic. Can anyone learn that right now? I can't tell. I haven't updated my layout, as I said earlier. But we've got TM29 Psychic. I hope you both have wondrous adventures on your island challenge. And don't worry about the Ultra Beast or Ultra Wormholes. Forget about all that. We will. Thanks, Miss Wiki. We will forget immediately. These malasadas take precedence in our mind. Also Psychic. Pretty good to have. Alright, Hal. Munch, munch. My heart's still kind of racing, you know? I know. I want to see what move tutor moves I can get. The Ultra Wormhole is real. And Ultra Beasts are real, too. And now, this Ultra Recon Squad, too. The world is just way too big. I bet we'll discover even more new things on the next island, too. To find out, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Time to dig in. Malasada time. Healing back 20 HP, curing that special condition. I'll take it. Thank you. You want a Malasada? I wouldn't say no. I got one, sweet. Ah, so good! Shoot, I already ate the whole thing. You gotta pace yourself, man. You're gonna choke. Maybe I want you to choke. Wait, that sounds really rough, but I mean as far as this upcoming battle is concerned. Because I don't want to lose. So I still have to mark Ghosty with an injury. Keep that in mind. Don't let me forget. Leave a comment if you need to. You probably don't need to, because I'm going to remember immediately. Just don't swipe me, blindside me with an attack here yet. Hello, Pelipers. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. As off you go. Alright. I believe there's still going to be wild Araquanid in Mally Garden, which would be cool to see. What if that's our first encounter? Oh, we can get new encounters. That's right. Land ahoy! Alright, terra firma underfoot again. Don't attack, don't attack, don't attack, don't attack, don't attack. Ula Ula Island is like another totally different place than Melee Melee or Akala, huh? We're supposed to meet up with the professor, right? Where was it? Mally Garden? Why do you want us to go to a garden? I guess we'll find out when we get there, right? I can save! We've made it to Ula Ula Island now! And that means a new island Pokédex for you to fill up, big boy! Good.
Excuse me. Mally Garden should be right near the Pokemon Center. Think you can find it?
Alright, so first things first. Let's mark Ghosty with that knockout, sadly. Even with the Eviolite. It was a critical hit, that's right. That's not fair. That's why I give my Pokemon a number of injuries before they're gone for good. And we're gonna save the game because that is it for today's episode. So stay tuned tomorrow for another Pokemon Ultra Sun episode, of course, doing some more pre-recording. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all pre-recorded, but coming into the weekend on Saturday, I'll do a live stream around, I've scheduled it already for 7 p.m., so mark your calendars, set your alarms, check local listings. Don't waste your time doing that. You can't do that. It's not in the TV guide. But anyways, all that being said, we are done for Pokemon Ultra Sun for the day. If you enjoyed today's episode, of course, as always, drop a like down below if you'd like to. Share it with a friend that might want to check out my adventures through the Alola region here, round 2 as I call it. And if you want to see the full playlist, I do have everything updated now to show playlists and stuff in the description. So there's a link in the description for the full playlist of our Ultra Sun playthrough. But for some more content from Professor Chaz, check the links during the outro to some more videos. And you can always subscribe during the outro as well for some more daily Pokemon content from the dear old Professor here. But with that, we are done. I'm going to say once again, thanks for watching, folks. Professor Chaz is signing off. And as always, I'm going to catch you next time.